Hey guys, Marsting here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to take a look at this STR BROLY, the side banner unit from the LR Gods banner. He is a unit that when he came out on JP, everybody was very underwhelmed and basically nobody talks about him anymore. I saw like an initial showcase for him and that was it. And someone has asked me to do a showcase for him on Movie Boss's ESBR because apparently no one on JP even did that video when he came out, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to take an initial look at him here. We're not on ESBR, we're just on an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage on the Movie Boss's team. He has a Movie Boss's lead for 130. His super attack is that he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage. And then he has attack and defense 180. He gets an additional 80 when performing a super. He disables the enemy's guard with 2 or more orbs obtained. He gets an additional super if you get 6 or more orbs. He gets attacks effective against all types if the target enemy's HP is 80% or less. And he delivers the final blow. If he delivers the final blow, you get 26% HP. So, much like every other BROLY unit, he doesn't have big bad bosses, which is pretty unfortunate. As you can see, mine is link leveled a little bit. And of course, he's not a Super Saiyan or anything, so he's only on 3 categories. He is on Gifted Warriors, which is cool, I guess. We need a new Dragon Ball Super BROLY or like an Easy A for the physical one, because the physical BROLY and the AGL Wrathful BROLY are technically his best link partners, but neither of them are particularly good in the current meta. So we are using double int BROLY leads, so Movie Bosses plus Planetary Destruction, so we can bring Kid Gohan for the little bit of support. So you have 136k defense linked up with you. You get prepared for battle, so your defense is actually slightly higher. Turles obviously is a unit who is not the best at the moment in the current meta anyway, but we do know he's going to be getting his Easy A on Global not long after the anniversary, so obviously in future he's going to be a must-run unit on these teams. So 3.85 on turn 1 here. Obviously not his best rotation, 40% attack support. We got the 2 orbs, so he's effective against all types. But getting the 6 orbs, the biggest problem, and it's the #1 thing I think that people hate about these units, that you need a certain number of orbs in order for them to get their full passive, but then they don't make orbs themselves. Very bad key here, no super for Janemba. I wanted to put Janemba in slot 2 because he gets that build up just from attacking. It doesn't have to be a super. So, besides, this is a BROLY showcase. I don't really care if the other rotation is not looking as good as it could in this video. But obviously, we want to get the Int BROLY and the STR BROLY together. Because Int BROLY, because he infinitely stacks, once he's super attacked a few times, he's good enough to put in slot 1. And then obviously this STR BROLY can go in slot 2. Because he does get that nice 80% buff on super attack, which is going to be a significant buff to his stats overall. But bear in mind that this is him rainbowed as well, and obviously on that previous turn he had defensive support. So here we have 4 links active. Obviously we will get Berserker if we are below the HP restriction, but see, 5 orbs. I guess if we, is there any way to get 6? I guess if we do this and like a STR orb drops down from the top, then maybe. Let's try. No. So, get 5 orbs. We don't get the guaranteed additional super. Because that's the thing. He raises attack and defense on his super attack. So, of course, this happens as well when I put Int BROLY in slot 1. But, yeah, he raises attack and defense as his super attack. So, getting the double super turn for him is obviously really good. But, getting 6 orbs when you don't make orbs yourself is pretty awkward. There are some good orb changing units options for like Pure Saiyans, which is obviously the other good team that he's on. He actually links up really well with Heart Virus Goku, so the rotation of those two together on like Pure Saiyan's Extreme Super Battle Road would be pretty good. 3.93. I mean, this is the problem with him, right, compared to, I mean, Sin is really good, but limited to 1 team. But BROLY just doesn't seem like he's doing enough, right? For as limited as he is, because you're realistically only going to run him on Movie Bosses or Pure Saiyans with another BROLY. And so he's just not looking like good enough to be used on any of those teams, right? Like, if a unit is going to be limited like that, you would obviously want him to be really, really good. And we haven't had a new BROLY unit since the Saiyan Day in BROLY and the Easy A for the LR Super Saiyan 4, right? Easy A LR BROLY. So that was over a year ago when this guy came out. And, well, since the last BROLY to now, this guy coming out. So you just think that, you know, he could have been a lot better. We are against the Pure Saiyan here, so Goku's going to look good on this turn. Oh, sorry. BROLY, the Int BROLY is going to look good on this turn. So with no support, we have 118k. So we're going to get 80% on Super, but that still puts us like below 200. Well, I guess the Super attack effect then puts us over 200k. But we did manage to get 6 orbs, so we are going to double Super. So then we're going to end up being around 250k defense, which, again, for a rainbow unit, that is honestly not great. Like, all Brolys suffer from this horrible, like, not having big bad bosses for some reason. You imagine if all the Brolys had big bad bosses, we would have big bad bosses on this rotation. Not this exact one in this video, because this guy doesn't have big bad bosses at level 10 for me. But when he's full link level 10, we would have big bad bosses active with both of the Brolys here. Now, obviously, his attack's effective against all types, so he did good damage to the AGL Goku. And then, yeah, we tanked the normal attacks for double digits, which is what I would expect from him after the double super and everything. But obviously, we've been unable to get a finishing blow. I wanted to do this stage of Infinite Dragon Ball History, the Cell games, because there is the potential, especially if we get the 6 orbs, that he might be able to kill one of the Cell Juniors. But the thing is, getting the killing blow mechanic kind of sucks, but at least the only thing that's being restricted by it, like on this rotation, is the fact that, or at least on this unit, I should say, is the fact that you get a heal, which is not exactly like, you know, the most necessary thing in the whole world, right? It's people like the Rose Easy A, or like the LR Zamasu in Goku's body when he came out in the previous anniversary. They need to get the KO for the unit itself to become better for the future turns, whereas this Broly is only giving you a heal. Now, obviously, in something like Extreme Super Battle Road, that would actually be really useful. If you can get the double super and get him to actually take out maybe like a physical enemy or something, then getting the heal in Extreme Super Battle Road is obviously going to be very, very beneficial. I really hope this Gohan doesn't super Turles, or we're just dead, because he hasn't supered yet. Turles post Easy A would be fine, because not only does he have more defense, but he's also giving defensive support. But yeah, 100k. Alright, so I don't think Int BROLY will go ham and just one shot here. But can we get 6 orbs? I don't think we can. Can we connect? Will the blues connect here? 5. Come on. So yeah, no double super for our boy. We do have effective against all types at least, but yeah, that's the only downside. Like I said, I've said it multiple times in the video already. Units that require a certain number of orbs to do something, but then they don't create their own orbs, is one of the most frustrating designs for me for units. Especially when they make the restriction 6 orbs. Like, we've had multiple turns in this run where we were able to get 5, but we just couldn't get 6. And obviously on some builds for teams, you can bring orb changers, but that forces you to build the team that way, when you wouldn't necessarily have brought that unit before. And of course, Int BROLY finishes him off. Oh my god. This showcase is just cursed. But here we are. We do have the Cell Juniors. So what I want to try and do here is start doing a little bit of damage to each of them, so that we then have the ability that BROLY could finish one of them off on the next turn. That would be pretty cool. So you're fully built up already. Let's go for... Actually, I don't really care about getting the support, do I? So let's just target the type advantage. I want to be able to leave orbs for BROLY if possible. So let's do this. And then we'll get Int BROLY to attack the tech one. So I need more of these to come down from the top, really. Do this, maybe? Okay, yeah, that's going to be 6 orbs. But look how we had to, like, because we don't have a unit that creates orbs, we basically had to make it so that this rotation was nerfed by people not getting super attacks and stuff, so we could have 6 orbs ready for BROLY on the next turn. And obviously when it comes to any of the actual more difficult content, you can't do that. Like, you can't play out a turn like this just to make sure that STR Broly gets 6 orbs on the next turn. Because we could potentially be in a lot of trouble if we do that. So, of course, Janemba gets the double super and takes out the enemy. So, now we need Broly to maybe do enough damage to this one but not kill him. So that we can get the STR Broly to finish him off. So, no, of course not. Well, now we need him to actually do more additionals. So he does some damage to the... Is it the AGL one that's in slot 1? Because this should kill. And then, of course, he doesn't do any more. I swear, the whole point of this video, I was going to do this. I'm even going to call the title. The video is going to be something like, is he really that bad? And, of course, everything has conspired against us in this run to actually make him look bad. So, yeah, I don't really know. There's not much I can do. I guess we'll go for this. We do get the double super, and we're attacks effective against all types. We are getting the Dokkan attack as well, actually, now. So this is probably GG for all of the Cell Juniors. And because we got a finishing blow, we would get the heal. But we're also getting the heal from the Dokkan attack anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So even our attempts to make this Broly look good, even with 40% attack support from Turles, we never got higher than a 4 million attack stat, which is... very unfortunate, really, for a side banner unit. When you consider how good Sin is rainbowed. I mean, I did the 55% showcase for Sin the other day. And honestly, he was looking better than this Broly. So, I mean, at least Broly KO'd everybody. But again, because it's the Dokkan attack, we don't actually even get the benefit of getting the heal from his mechanic. Because we just killed everybody with the Dokkan attack anyway. So, it just doesn't matter. Very unfortunate. So we'll get the support buff for you. I mean, this is going to be a good turn for LR Janemba because he's fully built up at this point. We've got the support buff from Tech Janemba. We've also got the super attack, the defense buff from Gohan. So this should do double-digit damage, I would assume. Well, okay, 300 because it lowers defense. I guess that's close enough. And then a 5.8 million attack stat for LR Janemba here. Yeah, eat this, Cell. Basically 5 million damage crit. Pretty good. And then Tech Janemba. After supering, Tech Janemba is actually pretty good defensively. So even with type disadvantage here, we should take double digits. Yeah, because he does guard. It's only really a super that you want to worry about. But physical Janemba already took care of that. And there we go. So can we... Did we get 6... I didn't pay attention to the orbs again, though. So can we get 6 orbs for... Broly? No, we cannot, because that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I guess that ain't happening. So my one is the less built up one, so I'm actually going to leave him in slot 1, because then we could maybe not do enough damage to kill. So let's do this, and then we'll do this. So maybe STR Broly will get a chance to attack here. It all depends on the RNG for Int Broly, but... all in all, I think we can quite safely say for this STR Broly that he is pretty disappointing. The numbers that he's hitting under the 170 lead are not impressive compared to 55% Sin Shenron, who, remember, that showcase was on double 150 leads as well. And he was consistently putting out a higher attack stat than this Broly, who is Rainbow and on a higher leader skill. So... very, very disappointed with this STR Broly, I have to say. I was really hoping that maybe he was going to be better than people made out when he came out on JP, but yeah, no, he's not looking so hot. If we'd gotten the 6 orbs and gotten the additional super, he actually probably would have been able to finish off Cell, but we didn't get the 6 orbs and we didn't get the additional from his hidden potential, so yeah, Broly, unfortunately, not looking so hot here, so... let's see if we can actually live this turn, or we get annihilated by Gohan in the final slot. Is he going to super attack Turles? That would be most unfortunate, but can we get 6 orbs anywhere? How about if we get rid of these? Maybe there's 6 off to the left there. 7.3 for Janemba. Because remember, when Turles gets his EZA, this is a realistic rotation for difficult content. And 7.3 million from Janemba. He's getting supered. Oh, look at this. LR Janemba, my goat. People mad underrate LR Janemba, and I have no idea why. Mine only has 2 dupes as well, by the way. Or is it 1? I think it might only be 1, actually. I need to double check. I think he's only got one dupe. He's one dupe, full level 10 links. Now, obviously, people just don't like the fact that you have to build up, right? Turles with the dodge. Let's go. Because, yeah, he's not super great on, like, the first couple of turns. Yeah, one dupe and level 10 links. Alright, so there's 6 orbs there. So we'll do this. And then we'll grab the 6 orbs. I could have done the active skill for BROLY as well, but honestly, knowing my luck, I'd do the active skill for BROLY and then we'd actually get like the quad super turn and he'd just kill Gohan all by himself. He actually might kill Gohan by himself anyway, but putting STR BROLY in slot 1 was probably a little bit too risky. Are we just going to kill here? Okay, we actually, even if we quad super, we probably don't kill. So this gives STR BROLY his shot. He's getting the guaranteed double super. He's got the effective against all types. Can STR BROLY actually come through and finish off Gohan on this turn? Let's find out. BROLY's laying the groundwork for him. He set the stage for STR BROLY. He got 3 super attacks this turn. So he was trying to put out the damage. And let's see if STR BROLY can actually finish him off. So 3.4 is his attack stat at Rainbow with no attack support. So it looks like he's not going to finish him off here. Man. Really? Triple super? Oh, come on. Could have got the hidden potential super attack. So, yeah, that's STR BROLY Rainbow. Unfortunately, I guess he is a little bit disappointing, which is very unfortunate. So, let me know what you think about STR BROLY down below in the comment section. Did you actually manage to pull copies of him? I actually rainbowed him before I pulled the first copy of the gods. So, pretty crazy. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.